So I'm going to enter back into our IR manager, and now I'm going to do a new IR. You'll want to find somewhere that you can place it. Do not place it in the default directory, because every time we do a software release, we will update that IR code set, RS-232 code set, and TCP/IP code set. So I'm going to call this my KD MLV 4x2. And you notice I by habit had placed this extension here, IR, but in fact I don't need that. Why? Because it naturally saves as _ir.lib, meaning it's a library type, or it's in a library extension with an IR type. So I have the name of it here. Now I use the little blue plus to enter manually my brand name. I will choose from my device type. This is our multi-view product. And I enter manually the model name, and now we see here's the library name, here's my brand, product category, and product. It's totally empty right now. However, if I look at this product, it is a matrix switcher with 4 inputs, 2 outputs. And as we look at the remote in the IR manual, or the IR remote in the owner's manual here, take a quick peek at what those codes look like and what the buttons look like, just for all of our visual learners out there. Here we are, power on, power off, output 1, select input 1, 2, 3, 4, or enter a 2K or a 4K quadrant mode. Same button set for output 2. Then we have a numerical keypad 0 through 9 for using for calling our presets, window processing presets, and then R1, R2, R3, which is kind of like your functions, or we call them reserve 1, reserve 2, and reserve 3. So I enter here, and I'm going to say that there are 2 outputs, and it's given me this tab here. And there are 4 inputs. Common all is going to be where any commands will go that should apply to the unit as a whole. For example, our power ons and our power offs. We'll continue to add here. And these will be our numericals. Excuse me for that. Now, without having to do each and every one of these, we'll just show it. Oops, that should be number 5. And then our R1, R2, R3, which may be in this action ID. Let's see, we call them reserve again. There they are. It's nice to see that we do that, since that's something we do. So what this action ID is, again, is a way that our software understands power is power. So if you were to, in your software here, need to take one device out and put it in a new device, we know that any command you put on a power on button is a power on button. So call the remove the old power on and associate it with the new. But function name, on the other hand, I'm able to name it however I'd like. Power on, power off. Oops, that was probably something as I was speeding through hastily. Don't need that. So we'll go through and just give a name. And you're going to actually, when you're in Compass Navigator and you're calling these commands, you're actually going to see it with both names. So it's very easy for you to identify what's what there. So I'm just double clicking in here, making that happen. Good. Save.